Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Looks to clip it forward, and the finish! They score! And the game springs instantly to life. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. Has a pop! He has done it! 2 up, too easy. How many more to come? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Steered forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Over to the left. Gorgeous control there. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Defending of the desperate variety. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's been taken straight back. Could be thinking about a shot here. Keenan! That has certainly certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Brings it forward. Floats one over. It's a brilliant interception. Battles to win it back. And the half-time whistle goes. We can review the first half.
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Here's the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hit long and direct. Ball's gone out of play.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Out of play for a goal kick. Out to the right. Good ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to dink it in. He's gone for it! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. That's a... It's one! In it goes! They're back within reach! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through. Knocks it away. And the counter is on. Keegan. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, they could break here. He's picked him out. Face to face with the real chance! It's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And that will be the final act. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which to build. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
And that gets things running. Plays it long. Has he picked him out? Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Caught offside that time. In with the challenge. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Great reaction. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Blood drawn. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Chance! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tings it out wide. Knocks it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looks to bypass the midfield. Left it goes. And it's been taken straight back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cuts it out. He's had a look. Real chance! And yes, it's there!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
He's got away. Finds himself eased off the ball. He could be in, goes for goal! Ball through needs to be good here. Deep into stoppage time. And the shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
The whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back underway here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Lovely bit of skill there. Oh, what a ball! He's in! Pings it in, up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Forward it goes.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just... He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the right. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Being played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And now they can launch a counter. Gets wrestled off the ball. Now the counter. Plays it out to the flank. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hoists it forward. Quick ball forward. Oh, they can break here. Has a pop! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. And they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good, solid team display for me.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Goes long. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
In with a header! And he heaves it forward. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward. Up he gets! He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. He's through the middle. It could be in here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Floats one over. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the wing. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Nicely controlled. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the whistle goes for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. To review the first half.
That's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Over to the left. Played in deep. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Going for goal! Taken with style!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a ball this has turned out to be. Not offside that time. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's the chance to counter.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good, solid team display for me.
Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
There's the whistle. Plays it long. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Now a chance to break. He's through the middle. He spotted the run and played him through. Good clearance and very necessary. Looking to hit the front line. That has put a stop to that. Good take, and he's had a look. He's gone for it! And this has gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. And the finish! And the ball's come out! Oh, real danger here! It's a brilliant interception. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? There's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Oh, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And it's a grossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here's the start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Has he picked him out? Hits one! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken. Tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Nicely measured pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Has he found his man? Hoists it forward.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
He's had a go! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So here comes the substitution. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Dinks one in. And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Keeper sends it forward. He's got options out wide. It's come loose. Played it again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? Looking here to cut their deficit. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Four extra minutes added on. It's gone a long way up and away. Goes for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, it's not quite the end of the world, but it doesn't help. A defeat in the first game. Now they need to turn it round and recover over the rest of the group stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So it's away we go then. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Falcao. Socrates. And the shot! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to get it forward quickly. Falcao. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Falcao. Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Dalglish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Without complication. Timely intervention. Falcao. Chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Socrates, a searching ball out wide. Gets it back. Forward it goes. Dalglish. Hoists it forward. Out to the left it goes. Battles to win it back. Over to the left. The first half is done, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Into life. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's there to cut it out. What a throw in. And the weighted pass. Not offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Falcao. Pumps it into the area. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He gets past his man. Oh, has a hit! And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
So here comes the substitution. Here it is, he's had a goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Socrates. Falcao. Eder. He's got away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
He spotted the run and played him through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. We are into overtime. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Socrates. No mess. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy was required, just a good solid team display for me.
It is one of the most eagerly awaited days on the footballing calendar. It's the day when teams turn up for work with a spring in their step. First time in this competition this season, a genuine sense of occasion, a bit of fanfare that goes with it. The mood is upbeat, laced with a dose of nerves, which must be expected. The team news is in, the teams themselves will be with us shortly. The atmosphere predictably wonderful. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
So we're up and running. Looks to thread it through. Big chance! Goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to locate someone up front. It's got through to him. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's found his man. Hits one! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Tries to stroke it through. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's got through. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! They're clearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
That's a decent ball. Timely intervention. Cuts it out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. And it's got through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Incoming cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays a clever pass. Done very well to intervene. Oh, real chance! Now a chance to break. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's through the middle. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To increase the lead. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. That's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.